Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, hopefully one of your favorite official content creators for the first Descendant. And today, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go through with you, alright, what you need to do if you want to farm crystallization catalysts and energy activators really quick. This is a good guide for new and returning players ever since update 1.36. I know I already did the patch notes video and several of you guys have actually asked me if I will redo like my farming video. I thought it wasn't necessary initially, but since a lot of people have asked, I decided to do it. So this is going to be a really quick look at what to do and how to do it. All right. So if you guys want to farm the crystallization catalyst blueprints, energy activated blueprints, this is your guide for it. All right. Now, before we begin, make sure you register me as your content creator. If you did so more than a month ago, please register me again. Link is in the video description. I'll be very grateful if you do that. And last but not least, for those of you that haven't yet checked out my SoundCloud, all right, I really appreciate it if you play my tracks. Every track you play gets me paid. It's free. Enjoy all my music. We're releasing more soon. Okay, thank you very much. Let's get into this. Now, energy activators and crystallization catalysts are the basic enhancement material that you guys are going to need. Crystallization catalysts, also known as donuts, are going to be what you use to put sockets into your Descendants module slots or your weapon module slots in order to lower the cost of mods, okay? And the main problem here is getting the blueprints, or, well, so it was in the past. Energy activators, same thing. The blueprints have caused people a lot of headache, but you only need one of these per Descendant or weapon. So you need a lot less of the energy activators than you do of the crystallization catalyst, but this thing takes 36 hours to cook. Crystallization catalyst takes 7.5 hours each, and you got to gather the materials. So how do you do it? How do you gather the blueprints fast? Okay, first and foremost, you're going to need to open up amorphous materials. The best way to get the amorphous materials is right here. If you go to the infiltration operation terminal, all right, it will show you each day there are certain infiltration operations that you can do. So, for example, the Asylum or Magister's Lab. Look for the 400%, all right? Set it to 400% because this guarantees you 2 amorphous materials. And also, they're a lot more fun to do, and usually you can just barrel through with my bunny build. The ultimate bunny build I'll talk about in a second. But you want to look at the amorphous. You want to look for one that has crystallization catalyst blueprint. You see that one right there? In fact, let me just remove my cam so that we don't miss anything. Okay, this one is crystallization catalyst blueprint. This one has energy activated blueprints, so you can just run a bunch of these. I usually run about 5 runs, which equates to 10 amorphous, and then we go open them up. So, how do you run these and get your amorphous? Well, if you're a new player, or even if you're a returning player, you will most likely be using my ultimate bunny build. This is the exact same build I showed you guys. All right, please utilize this because it is the best bang for your buck. It's the fastest way to do it. All right, she can just barrel through everything. Make sure you get your modules set up first. You don't need power beyond. This is the trigger module for later. It ups her power, of course, but the modules alone are good enough. All right, so make sure you've got at least her modules. Get a decent enough reactor. External components, of course, try to get them decent, but the weapon cores like the sprint speed and all the extra stuff like arcade tuning, you can worry about that later. First, modules, reactor, external components. This is the base of your build. This will help you be able to run with her, and then later on you can get the rest. If you feel like you cannot run it by yourself, then make sure that when you're doing the 400% challenge, okay, you select start public operation, which is right down there. All right, this will cause you to queue, and you can get other people to help you, especially if you are a new player. Just don't get mad at them if they run ahead. All right, they're doing that because they're probably speed running while also doing a bit of community service. Okay, all right, you've got your amorphous. You understand what build you need, and if you don't know where to find this build, it is on my channel, FYI, just a quick one. All right, this is the video. You can literally search it up on my channel. It's very easy to find. I posted about 3 days ago. It's the most updated bunny build. It'll just get you through stuff because you just be able to run through it. Okay, after you get your 10 amorphous or so, now you can actually save up to 20, 30, 40, 50. Run as many times as you like. You want to open 50 amorphous at once? Nobody's going to stop you. I usually open in batches of 10, but once you have what you need, all you got to do is just run over here, all right, to this new shaping device. This was introduced in update 1.36. Okay, you just go here, shape material. So all your amorphous is shown here. Let's say I want some crystallization catalyst blueprints. So I say, okay, I want to open up these for crystallization cat blueprints. I will usually just pick shape continuously. Why? It just automatically opens your stuff and you can sort of speed through it. So here we go. Let's shape 10. All right. The first one you can skip through. If you skip through, you get to this screen. It says next shaping begins. Oh, let me remove that. Next shaping begins in, oh, there we go, Crystallization Catalyst Blueprint already. And it just automatically goes. You can actually be AFK if you just want to open them all and walk away from the screen, and they'll just continuously open by themselves. But you can speed it up as well by pressing Shape Now. So if you press Shape Now and spam it, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. You can hammer that. Okay, I've opened up like a total of 12. I've gotten 2 Crystallization Catalyst Blueprints, 3 Ultimate Sharon pieces, and you can stop it at any time just like that. Okay? So there you go. That's the new process of farming these. It is super fast, super easy, just like that. Just go farm the Amorphous in the 400%, gather a whole bunch, off you go, open up 10 at once. You're guaranteed to get your Energy Activator Catalyst blueprints or Crystallization Catalyst blueprints. And if 10 doesn't get it for you, try another 10 and then another 10. Some people save up 40 and just open them all in one go. It becomes like a little opening or, you know, like one of those card pulling festival type things. All right, so enjoy that. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it helps you guys. If you are new and returning players, the new system is a lot easier to get the blueprints than it was in the old system. No, you don't need to run around, beat a Colossus, or you don't need to run around and beat a generator. Just literally get the Amorphous, come here, open it all up, you're good to go. All right? Thank you very much. Don't forget to register me as your content creator if you like my stuff. Don't forget to check out my SoundCloud either. All right, for those of you that want some good music, we're releasing a lot of good stuff soon. All right, and last but not least, let's also thank all of the lovely top supporters for October. If you want your name in here, all you got to do is support streams. All right, you support us enough, you get your name on here, and everybody knows who you are. Thank you so much. All right, enjoy your day. And if you got any, excuse me, if you got any questions, leave a comment. See you later, fam. Bye.